Come on, mate. Okay, so haven't sort of videos and stuff for a while, but obviously been discussing in terms of what we're working on with the wrist positions, and there's signs that the golf is there. Good 79 at 76 a couple of weeks ago. Good signs that it's there. But we've got to keep pushing this thing, right? So we've got to understand, all right, especially as we get into the longer clubs, okay, we've got to understand that the shoulder plane and the sequencing will control the length of the backswing. So you're only going to get long, okay, when we get sloppy, disconnect the arms and then start the arms, or start the downswing with the arms. Okay, when the shoulder plane is good and we start to drive the left leg before, or you have that little sit move, when you sit before you finish the backswing, then you'll never overswing. Okay, right. Hard for you to do that right now because, number one priority, the face is open. So if you make a really dynamic swing like that and the face is open, you're going to get into this position here. Superb position, except that club face open, that ball's going to go way right. Okay, right, starting right, going right. Okay, so we just got to do it slowly, but I just want you to understand it. Yeah, and obviously work on it in the correct order, and obviously send some videos when you can. Right, so that's where we're at. With your, we get this right, and obviously get a bit more dynamic off the tee. That's kind of what I was saying. You saying I want consistency, I said you need the ball further. They're the same. You don't have consistency because you're having to store your body, release early in order to get that club to the golf ball. Okay, we can't have a dynamic, de-lofted, late, correct release because of that face position. Okay, so as the face gets in a stronger position, okay, you're going to get your consistency because clearly that face is rotating less, so the dispersion pattern is going to be better. Okay, but just as a byproduct, there's no way to get around it. At your current speed, you hit the ball further. Okay, because the ball's going to get compressed instead of glanced. Ball's going to get compressed. Also, it's going to get launched a bit lower. Okay, so then obviously if you strike it well, it'll go a little bit further. That's why a 7-9 goes further than 8-9. Right? Okay, so that's where we're at. Okay, what I want you to do, right? So, warm-up wise, I want you to do the shut and hold drill. Okay, so little 8-irons, little 7-irons. Okay, keeping that face shut on the way back. Okay, I think you find that quite easy these days. Okay, shut as you can. Open your body up. Hold off the follow through. Okay, obviously add some fluency and speed. You can even add some length as you go. Okay. Right, that's your little drill. Little shut face, almost punchy type shots with the face as shut as possible on the way back. Okay, so that's the little warm-ups. All right. Okay, then I want you to do a drill called, this is tying into your sequencing and your length. Okay, it's not going to go that well at first, so don't worry about it. All right, I want you to do a drill called opposite direction drill. Okay. Once again, you can start off short and slow and build it up as you go. Okay, basically what you're trying to do is trying to feel the left leg and hip start to go towards the target while you're still in the backswing. Okay, so while your shoulders, arms, and club are going this way, you try and get your feet, knees, and hips to go opposite direction. Okay, so you can start off short and slow. Okay, you can see how the legs went first there. Okay, then you can go a little bit longer. Okay, we just got to kind of stretch it and figure it out. And then eventually, if you want to, okay, you can go a bit faster. Okay, but it's opposite direction. Okay, right. You're at the point now, I think, where you understand the technique and the feels and stuff like that. You just have to do drills. And the drills won't always feel good, especially in week one. Okay, but you just got to do the drills because they're going to teach you that movement pattern because it's way more subtle and fast than what you can now mentally control. Okay, all right, and then the second part of that drill, second part of your work, the second drill, okay, that you're going to do, okay, is we're going to do this sort of stop and shut drill. So the biggest issue for us, as I was saying there, I think closing the face and the backs has become quite fine, quite easy for you. Okay, the biggest thing you struggle with is now here, opening the face in that transition. Okay, that's where it's opening up the most, right? So we're going to do a little stop and shut. So you're going to stop at the top. Okay, obviously try and use a little bit of leg work and weight shift, but as you feel yourself shift, you got to just shut the club as much as you can. Okay, so all the way to the top and stop, and as you feel yourself shift, hood that club as much as you can. That's the position you want to get into. Okay, so stop, shut, hit. Okay. What you're trying to feel over time is to be able to look at that golf ball, swing with your eyes focused on that golf ball, and just feel the difference between that and that. Between that and that. You can see my swing planes, my weight shift, everything's the same there, but in one of those, this one, the face is very open, and in the other one, the face is very shut. Okay, but you've got to be able to hit a shot and feel it over here, open, closed, open, closed. Okay, so stop, as you shift weight, shut, learn to hit it from there. Okay, yes, it's a horrible drill, yeah, horrible. Okay, but it'll click, so that, as I say, you can look and feel, oh, okay, where was that club face? You'll learn to feel it if you do it slowly like that. Righty, okay, so a bit of work. There's probably a drill for the next couple of weeks, but obviously send some videos when you can, when you get a chance to. Okay, and obviously we'll chat as always during the week. Have a good one, my mates. Let me know how it goes. Don't be too scared of your drills. Okay, you just got to do them slowly, even though they don't always feel great. They will lead to some good stuff. Okay, I'm my mate. Talk to you later.